Falcons. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. First play is to the air. Fits it through the middle. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Bills and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing from the gun. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to try another deep one here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Jukes away from one. Jukes another one. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down at the 35-yard line.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He's got a man left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
The 26-yard line.
They pitch it out to him here. Now that's not what the offense talked about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's 2 looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? They go play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating.
Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. going to throw out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They clearly haven't been giving his running ability the respect it deserves, considering what he's been able to do to them on the ground thus far.
If you want to destroy the morale of a defense,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives the backward. Second down coming up. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 13-point lead. Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. Pass play on 1st and 10. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He takes off with it. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 13-point lead. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
yeah, because I could never do.
The Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10, looking to throw. It's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. To throw here on 1st down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love.
Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. Throw it here on first. Escapes a defender. Dancing past him. He dodged the tackle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to need some unlikely magic here if they want to find any points with almost no time remaining. Back to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Ham.
Well, apologies. The Bills ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now. First down, Buffalo.
70 Lions.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's first and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too?
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First down, play action. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Take go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Moving right, airs it out down. And in! Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. The Bills headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Set.
Now start with a give to Harris. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
Pitch out to Harris. And the hit helped send him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a design boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
70. Buffalo is beat.
Looking in the air here. Jukes away from one. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that Bills ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Here we go. Shot.
Carried by Harris here to stop the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills running them out of the building.
That is just tremendous play call.
Bills are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the offense recovers, but back inside their own 5-yard line.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Now 3rd down and 1.
Viking 18.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. Escapes the defender. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this